What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renins can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renins.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
I hate camping out.
My body seems to be doing okay.
I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah, but wasn't it you Renins who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana, or so I've heard.
What? You Renins couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul-searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you. Make sure to get some good rest. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
I'm skeptical.
Right. Sorry.
Hoo-hoo! 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 I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fangan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move. Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry. I'm just getting prepped over here. Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zeugles here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot. Here I
Here
come!
I go!
You're
You're
finished!
mine!
It's on!
Gemini Aqua!
Mirage! You picked the wrong fight!
Take it! You're mine!
Flyers!
This one's mine! I'll shoot them down! They've got me in their sights! Let the marksman handle this!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Right! Wyvern!
Mega Ray! I never miss!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here I
Take
go!
this!
It's
Rising
over!
Wyvern!
Gemini Aqua!
Here I come! You're finished!
By the
It's
power of
on!
water!
You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine! Who wants to die
I'm
next?
not done! Rising Wyvern! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart
Eat
to your
dirt.
heart's content.
This could be useful.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
What could this be?
So these are the Fangan ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
There!
No choice!
Take it! You're mine!
I'm not
Mega
done!
Ray!
Severing
This
wind!
one's mine!
Take this!
Insects should stay on the
Mirage!
ground.
Take this!
This one's mine!
You got flyers!
I've got this!
Mirage!
Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Here I come!
By the power of water! They've got me
Take
surrounded!
this! You're finished!
Fight it! You're mine!
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
Severing wind!
This is it!
You're mine!
Take
Wind!
it! Help this!
Mirage! It's over!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this! You're finished!
By the power of water! I can feel my precision improving.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Fight it! You're
Mirage!
mine!
Ah! Wind!
By the power of water!
No escape!
Here's
That
a healing
buzzing
art!
is driving me mad!
First aid!
I owe you one. No escape! Rising Wyvern!
Fight it!
Ah!
You're mine!
It's over!
There!
You're
One
mine!
more.
You're finished! Here I come!
One
Ah! Mirage!
If it's in the sky, it's
Here I
mine!
come!
I never miss!
You're finished! Here I come!
Mega Ray!
It's over! You're mine! It's
You're
over!
mine. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.